What's up, baby?
We're back mid-October. First time this month.
You know.
It's not mid-October yet.
It's October.
It's not mid-October yet.
The hell it
We
ain't.
still got like 2 days, 3 days until it's the mid-October.
Like, fuck. We're close enough.
Yeah,
We're on the closer side.
on the cusp.
We're on the cusps. That means you have all the signs of ghouls and goblins ringing your doorbell.
No, they don't do that in my
They don't do
neighborhood.
that here?
No, not really.
No ghouls and goblins.
They're trying to do it in my neighborhood this year for the first time ever. They want us to all sit at our end of our driveway, right? And they're going to have a hayride for the kids. And as they come to driveway to collect candy.
I'd be like, fuck you, I ain't doing that shit.
I'm passing out bush lights. You want to get your hayride going? You know, start them off young, man.
Yeah, make sure you check your candy for edibles.
Yeah, do not take, like, homemade candy. You know, like, if somebody made some homemade apples, they're probably poisonous.
Eh,
What do you mean,
you could eat them.
No. It's a poison apple. Hadn't you ever watched, was it Pocahontas?
That's John's
Or
favorite.
Snowman?
That's John's favorite princess.
Or is it Snowman and the Seven Dorks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that ate the apple, right? Eat the apple!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Evil witch.
Evil witch, bitch.
Yeah, buddy.
Don't do it.
So yeah, we're back after the 3-week hiatus.
Yep.
We got hit with a hurricane.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of.
We got the winds.
You got the winds.
Yeah. Here I am. The Airbus 390.
Yeah, that's what we got hit with, baby.
Hurricane Ian. Lost power for
Who is
about.
this? Def Leopard? White Snake?
Scorpions.
Scorpion. Wow.
I think someone even said scorpion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Huh. Hear that coffee? It's ready.
Just had a lot of tree branches to pick up and then lost
Yeah.
power for about 14 hours maybe, if that.
Well, aren't you just lucky?
We lost power for an hour, and Danielle even started cooking dinner early. She started
Right in
cooking
the
dinner
middle of
early, so she's like, I just have a feeling we're going to lose power. So I'm going to start cooking dinner. And she started cooking dinner, and the power went out for like an hour. And so she waited an hour to finish dinner.
My shit went out at 8:15 at night. I went to bed, woke up at 6 a.m., watched the news on my iPad for about an hour, went and cleaned up the yard, and by the time I was done, the shit was back up.
Yeah. Our power went out at about 10:10, but I had my parents over, and we decided we were going to grill some hamburgers at about 8 o'clock. Well, that's about when it was getting pretty feisty out there.
Oh, yeah, the wind started picking
So
up.
I literally have the grill right outside the door on the pool deck. I'm getting blasted in the face with water like I'm a Gordon Fisherman on the fucking... Trust the
deadliest
Gordon
catching.
Fisherman.
Yeah, I was going to say, I felt like I was on Deadliest Catch for a second.
Yeah, it was like Deadliest Catch. You're right, but I
Without
was
the
cooking
crabs.
beef burgers. Yeah, beef burgers on the grill. I had the heat all the way up, right, which is normally like 9,000 degrees. You'll scold your burger. I could barely get it to 300 degrees.
Yeah.
Took forever to get these burgers done. I even had tinfoil plugging the holes in the
All right,
side,
we got you,
man.
John. You turn that shit off.
Yeah.
He's getting blasted with water as he's cooking burgers. I
Oh,
want
wait.
you to feel the
Speaking of
effect.
that, it's raining.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's raining outside.
Yeah, cold fronts here.
Oh, I thought those were bugs.
No, that's water drops.
Oh, we need some. The grass is drying up.
Yeah, I haven't had rain in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Since
Since the hurricane, honestly,
Yeah.
seriously.
We got, I think we got 12 inches rain.
Wow,
the
that
hurricane?
much?
Yeah.
Huh. It was a lot. But I will say that I got up at 2 o'clock to turn the generator on, and I carried it through the house, and I about broke my back.
From the garage to the back
Spinal.
porch.
Yeah, that bitch was heavier than I thought it was
Why don't you just have it in the back porch to start off with?
because I didn't know if we were going to need it. And I
Yeah.
didn't want to unwrap it and do all that shit if we didn't need it. So, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I wake up out of a dead sleep.
I need it.
Like, I was sleeping fine. Like, there was no problem. We got, wind blowing on the door. Like, my lovely lady, she was nervous.
Yep.
She wasn't too thrilled about it, and she was on edge. which is understandable.
How the dogs?
But man, they were on edge.
My dogs didn't care.
Yeah, my dogs are fucking sleeping.
Yeah.
And I was sleeping good, and then
I put my
2 o'clock
earplugs
in the morning, man.
I put earplugs in so I can fall right asleep.
So you can't hear when you
I
die.
actually-
Exactly.
So you can't hear when you die.
I
Can't
actually
hear the
sleep
freight train
better when
coming?
there's rain.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like
But with the wind and all that,
Soothing.
I knew if I heard like the wind, I'm like, oh, what's that? Is that
well,
something? What is
that's
that?
the thing. Whenever there'd be some strong gusts, you could hear it pick up, and it would whistle like a,
Yeah.
which is eerie as shit because everything's quiet because you got no power, and you
Yep.
just hear like this weird whistle, man.
I put my camping light. It was like a little small light where you could click on it and it changes like bright white light,
Like a disco ball.
Yeah, like a little bit less bright light, and then like a dim red light. I just so I didn't know how my dogs would be in the complete dark.
Well, you know that they can see in the dark.
Okay, yeah.
They have night vision.
So I put the red one on. I just kept it on the red setting just so it would give like a little bit of ambient light in the bedroom.
They're not scared of the dark. They were born in the dark.
Yeah. Born in the dark.
Well, it's like the cats too. Like people, Daniel's like, leave the light on for the cat. And I'm like, the cat
I thought your
fucking
cat's
hunts.
dead.
This isn't the
Well,
Motel
that's
6.
back when I had a cat, and it's like,
So your cat's dead, John.
Yeah, good point.
but it's like the
But you
cat.
still left the light on.
The cat, no, I did not. The cat hunts at night. Like they're not.
Oh yeah, my cats run around like fucking
like,
bat out of hells at night.
Yeah, they that's when they like. You think a cat like doesn't have good senses? Like them motherfuckers will pick up a roach.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I haven't seen a roach at all.
Yeah.
But they'll
find it.
They will find a roach in
Yeah.
the middle of the night, and all they hear is.
Yeah.
And it's like, how'd they fucking kill that bitch and take all its arms off?
Yeah.
I boarded
If it didn't see it.
Oh.
I boarded my windows up in my sliding glass door.
Yeah, you had glory holes.
I did. And my neighbor lady was like, "Oh, yeah, I see you. I'm not boarding up my windows this time. I see you boarding yours up." I look right at her. I was like, "Yeah, I really don't feel like having my neighbor's shit in the backyard fly through my sliding glass door or go into my bedroom." And she gave me like the look. I was talking about her. I was like, yeah, I don't feel like having my neighbor's shit end up in my fucking living room or my bedroom. She had a trampoline back there. She has a play set.
Did you tie it down?
They flipped the trampoline upside down
Okay.
and then laid their gas grill on top of it.
Yeah.
They did
That
put their
bitch is gone.
they did put their patio furniture in their garage. But I'm like, Jesus Christ. So that's why I boarded my shit.
Yeah,
up.
you're gonna have a grill in your
I will
fucking
say-
like.
Luckily, it didn't move. Luckily, the storm sort of stayed south of us and didn't really.
Honestly, I didn't bring my grill in either.
Well, I didn't either. I cooked on it. But mine was underneath the pool patio.
It's on. Yeah, it's under the patio, and
that's
it's
fine.
my house is like got a cutout.
Yeah, same.
So it's like
so go through your window.
yeah. I'll go through
That's
my,
how I felt about it. That's why I got rid of the windows. I got doors.
Yeah.
But my neighbor had a trampoline and a brand new fucking playhouse. The new neighbors.
Yeah.
And I said that fucking trampoline's gonna be on our house. Like, I guess he staked it down because he left
Yeah.
it up normal looking and like.
Yeah, he must have had something distracting.
Yeah, I was very surprised. That thing didn't move an inch. I actually met him for the first time. Now
Yeah.
that we've been neighbors for about 10 months.
Tell him his mailbox needs to move.
No, not that neighbor.
Oh no.
The one that
The
Robin
one next to you?
Yeah.
the
When he
one where
went
you
through the
drove the
fence.
yeah,
Yeah.
drove your tractor through the fence.
Yes, allegedly. True statement.
Is this neighbor going to give you stuff?
No. Actually, I had to give him something because
Oh, you gave it to him, didn't you?
yeah. Well,
that's kind of gay.
I was weed eating and he was mowing and we just kind of met up and
Lady in
we're
the
like,
tramp to doing yard work.
and we're like, yeah, man. And we're like, hey, man, that a lawnmower? He's like, yep, that a weed eater? I say, yep, yard game. And
Wow.
yeah, we were having conversations about
Let
the
me
yard.
see your bush. No, let me see your bush first.
Yep. Do you mow on a number 3 or a number 4? Well, anyway, long story short, we talked about 30, 40 minutes. And
Yeah.
like, seems like an all right guy. Like, I'm not going to have a problem. Like, pretty respectful and that kind of thing. Well, he's like, all right, well, I'll see you later. And I'm like, well, I'll see you later. Well, I'm weed eating, getting her done. I look over. He's just sitting on his mower. I'm like, this fucking creep's watching me. Like, I better go around behind the tree, I come back around. He's like, it won't start. And I literally just got done telling him, like, yeah, I'm kind of the handyman in the neighborhood. Like, if you need something
Fuck, you
or
want me to
whatever.
fix the shit?
Yeah, oh, fuck.
He's like, God damn.
He's like, the key's dead. I'm like, fuck. So I go grab my voltmeter. I'm like, oh, you got plenty of juice in the battery. I said, I bet it's a bad fuse. What do you mean a fuse? I'm like, there's a fuse there. So I look. I pull one out. I look at it. I'm like, yep. I said, now, I think I got one of these. I'll be back. I didn't have one, but then I took a screwdriver, I took a pair of pliers and I jumped the solenoid and I got it to turn over, and then I realized that without the sitting on the seat, because his isn't bypassed like mine. I got the don't fuck with it
as soon
model.
as you get up off the seat, it turns it off.
Not
yours
mine.
Doesn't. Yeah.
Mine's the don't fuck with it model because it will cut a toe
That's how
off.
ours was when we were a kid. Yeah.
I got all them safety sensor bullshit. Even the brake setter on it that like lock into place when you get up off the seat.
Gone.
I got that shit. Fuck all that. Man, this ain't no fail-safe freaking princess lawnmower.
Nope.
He got a princess lawnmower, Husqvarna or some shit, and I go and I didn't have a fuse. Surprisingly, he had one. He puts it in. Before he could even let off the key, that sumbitch goes, and he's like, "Thanks, neighbor." I'm like, "You'd still be out here fucking with this if I didn't tell you about that fuse."
Well, you know how the people moved out of the house next to me?
No.
The last time we had the podcast, I was telling you how the people next door were moving out. The young
Oh,
couple.
yeah. And they were supposed to be
the house that burned down.
No, that's what I thought. I thought maybe it might have been a rental because no one was living there.
They were treating it rough.
Well, you know how I was telling y'all I did all the flooring in my house and all that? No.
Yeah.
Well, my trash can was getting pretty full.
Oh.
So I'm like, well, no one's fucking living there. So I took their trash can and the recycling bin and had it
there.
in my garage and did all my flooring on that Friday and Saturday. Got done. Put the trash cans back over there at the house that is vacant. And I'm like, you know what? Monday, I'll bring them out. Sunday, I'm in my room doing the carpet over there. My fucking doorbell goes off. I look at the camera and there's two people. I'm like, goddamn fucking people solicitor. So I walk out of the garage around. They're like, hey, how's it going? Like, hey, we're your neighbors. We live next door. I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? I didn't know anyone lived there. I was like, I thought it might have been around. I was like, no, we own it. Actually, they're from Indiana. They're actually up there right now. They own restaurants or something like that, and they bought it as like a vacation home to come down to Florida and all that.
That's your vacation rental?
So, and then literally the day before I filled up their trash cans and recycling bin.
They decided they're going to come check it out.
So I'm like, yeah, by the way, your trash can and your recycling bin's full. I've been doing flooring all weekend. Like, oh, no, it's fine.
Well, that's cool. At least they didn't make you empty it out.
Yeah.
That'd have been a dick move.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were here until...
take your Yankee ass back.
So they were here until the day before the hurricane, and then they went back to Indiana for the hurricane.
Cool.
Like, yeah, we'll be back in about 3 weeks.
What possessed them to come to Lakeland, Florida for a vacation?
Yeah, you take it as like a vacation house and all that.
Well,
so we can come here and get away from Indiana, come down to Florida.
Well, they do go down to the Sandpiper and the Bob Evans.
I don't know.
Well, no, what they probably do is it's in between Tampa and Orlando, so you can go to Disney, Busch Gardens.
But they're old. They're not going to theme parks.
No, they're not old. They're probably in their 40s.
You can go to either coast.
I assume they'll probably eventually turn it into a rental.
There's a lot of reasons why to have a house in Central Florida.
Well, that's true. It's like my other new neighbors. Supposedly, they live in California. They bought this house like 3 months ago and ain't been there.
Wow. So before they left, it's like, hey, do you mind if we give you our cell phone number and maybe we can check on you or check up on the house after the hurricane?
You gave out your number.
They texted, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
You're invited to the gang. You're invited to the gangbang.
He was the one that told me the power is back on. Because whenever I was at my parents' house after the hurricane, help them, and they were like, "Hey, I just want to touch base with you to see how." I'm like, everything's good. You just have some branches in your yard.
You got a good neighbor.
I was like, but the power's out. And about 20 minutes later, it's like, "Hey, I think the power's back on. Our camera in the house turned pop back up." I'm like, "Oh, perfect." I came home and I had power. So
you don't like your neighbors, but you do like your new neighbors.
I met them like for 10 minutes, if that.
But you met them enough to exchange phone numbers, so you're cool with them.
Just so they can check on their house during the hurricane.
Well, and if they don't actually come very often, and they don't actually,
they have erectile dysfunction.
Oh, they that is true. If you don't come often, well, no, that might be just based on your sexual activity. Some people just don't do it often, or they just don't beat off or whatever. So they just don't. Well, what do you do?
Hold on. Where did you go?
Hold on.
What do you do? He was like doing a U-turn.
Yeah,
Hold up.
What do you do?
What happens if you don't jerk off or fucking
if you don't use it, you
don't
lose
bang, or do your balls eventually get so big they explode, or do you just stop producing?
I think it's the opposite. I think you have an abundance of, so you quit producing, and then they probably shrivel.
Dude.
If I had to guess.
But do you think you like have like a
I don't know. We probably should.
a nocturnal emission?
I don't even know what that means.
Is that whenever like a?
That's a wet dream, buddy.
A nocturnal emission. That's when a rocket like disengages its boosters, right?
No, man.
Yes, that's definitely got
Nocturnal-
something to do with space.
No, man. I'm talking about
Spaceman.
Talking about those sweet wet dreams.
No,
A nocturnal emission.
no, that's not even a
No,
thing.
Look it up, Ross.
I'm not looking that shit up.
Nocturnal
You're the one that comes up with
emission.
these
Nocturnal
fucking
emission.
weird ass things.
Oh yeah, look that up, motherfucker.
Fucking John's. All of a sudden, John's worried about the fucking emissions.
Wait, but if you don't beat off, you don't fucking have sex, you don't do anything to release that load, what happens?
I assume your body just absorbs it.
You just
There's
sit
got to
there
be
and
just, like,
somebody.
dissolves.
a
Yeah.
nocturnal emission.
I can't even spell
No.
what I said. I can't
No.
even spell.
Nocturnal. That means like
Nighttime,
night.
yeah.
Nighttime.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have a nighttime emission.
Yeah.
Emissions like releasing.
Yeah,
It's a
like-
release of stuff.
I can't even spell what I say.
I think my dog needs to go out.
Well, just take it out then,
Walking
man.
around fucking staring at me.
Don't let him piss himself.
Dude, where would you even come up with a nocturnal emission? Where'd you hear this?
Oh, here it is. There it is.
What? Why do underwear pop up with
Read it.
a nocturnal emission, formerly known as a wet dream sex dream? Quit moving your hand. I can't. Nightfall or sleep orgasm is a spontaneous orgasm during sleep that includes ejaculation for a male or vaginal wetness of an orgasm for a female.
Orgasm.
Wikipedia, it's got to be true.
Here it is, Ross. That's how you spell that,
It's
motherfucker.
actually a real thing.
Yeah,
It is.
nocturnal is not hard to spell, nor is emissions.
Well, did I get close?
Probably not.
Yes.
No way. I
Yeah.
doubt he spelled it right.
Yeah, the E needs to be a U. That was the only.
You knew what I meant.
Kano did not have to use the bathroom. He fucking stared at me like a dipshit when I went to let him out.
He played your ass.
No, he'll fucking piss on that floor.
So I'm
Wait,
assuming
wait,
if
well-
you don't bust, you're gonna release through your sleep.
How do you even know what a nocturnal emission is? That's the mystery of this
This is
whole
fucking
thing.
weird.
Bro, I know I'm so much smarter than you think.
Yo.
That's not being smart.
that's not
That's
being- yeah.
that's knowing weird shit.
That's a good vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Both are very basic words. Just because you put two basic words together does not make it a sophisticated phrase.
So, I used it in the right sense. So,
I
how
thought-
do I know that?
Would you rather have nocturnal emission or spontaneous emission? Just like randomly, just pow.
It might be both.
Ah!
yeah. I don't know. I like spontaneous.
Yeah.
I like
I
spontaneous.
like spontaneous. I like being surprised.
Spontaneous combustion.
The
you know what I'm
element of
saying?
surprise.
If every time you blew your load like a 5-second sound clip played after, what would it be? Like if there's a 5-second sound clip every time you went.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh yeah, that's
Price is Right.
Price is Right, bitch.
Bum, bum, ba, dum.
Is there a sound for like a little twitch or like a little shimmy or shake?
You got to shimmy, shake, make an earthquake. Stop the
You know, sometimes I get like a little.
So we got Shania Twain.
Yeah,
we
John's is.
got Bob Barker.
John's sound effect is.
Let's go, girls.
You know how you when you drive.
Oh yeah.
You drive too low and you hit the rumble strip. That's what it feels like. You hit the,
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all got yours.
I will say though, once I shimmy and shake, doesn't mean I stop.
There's an earthquake. Yep. I don't know. Mine would probably be something like.
Fucking Lion King.
He's calling it right after that. Wow. You get excited then.
So if you just like randomly hear me yell, You know what happened?
Do you hold anything above your head? Like fucking, was it Rafiki, the monkey that held up Simba?
Yeah.
No, he's holding his penis up when he's done.
I went in you.
I need to go home now.
I busted my skeet.
He said, I need to go home now.
I need to go home now.
I busted my skeet. Alabama. It's on ya. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Well, see, we finally learned the words to the Lion King.
Oh my God. I would never listen to Lion King again like normal. Like the kids are never going to know. They're never going to know where that came from.
Skeet on ya.
What's so funny about that?
I think they're coming out with a live-action Mufasa or Scar movie.
That's what I call that thing is
Scar.
Mufasa.
Mufasa. Because that's a big mane.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a dirty flick.
Hey, man, they say history repeats itself. I got the 70s in my pants.
Wow.
Thing's 14 inches with a 12-inch bush.
God dang.
So it's 2 inches?
My bush has an afro.
They pay people in the Everglades for python hunting. You better watch out.
Yeah.
You smack the head before you stupid snake.
You gotta wear it out first.
Yep.
You're a sneaky snake.
See a snake.
Oh, speaking of snakes, there was one in my pool yesterday.
Was it an orange ring neck snake?
No, this one was definitely deadly.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Dude, like this.
What
this snake.
Trouser?
Well, I don't know. I'll show it to you because I really don't know what he was, but I'm assuming he was.
You showed me. I couldn't tell. But
No, I didn't show you.
I thought you did.
No,
What? Grub worm.
Mica does.
You
not
tell me
like
what
snakes.
he is. Other than dead.
Well, he's orange.
He ain't an orange
Orange
ring
and
snake.
tan.
What is he?
Not sure.
I don't know. I'm not a snake specialist.
Specialist.
Specialist. I don't know.
Specialist.
Because normally,
Specialist.
I don't think he's a rat snake.
And I don't think he's a rattlesnake either.
He might be like a brown racer, like a black racer, but a brown racer. But look how fat he is. You see that?
Yeah, something in him.
Oh, he's eating.
You know what was in him?
What?
Baby snakes.
Baby snakes.
I got him, and a little itty bitty like tadpole looking thing comes out.
So
and
it was
a
her,
baby
not a
snakes.
him.
It was a her snake.
Wait, hold on.
She
It came out of it?
Yeah.
Bro, snakes lay eggs.
Nah, not true. Like I saw. Like you can. Oh, you know what it probably was? I probably
I'm not going to say it, but John was pretty smart there. He was right.
That's not true. Not all erectiles have eggs. Like
but I'm pretty sure the snakes do.
frogs or tadpoles.
But they're not. That's not a frog. That's a snake.
But they're
And
erectiles.
a frog's not a reptile. It's an amphibian.
Yeah, it's an amphibian. Yeah.
Well, it should be an erectile. It's got the same skin and shit.
Yeah.
Name another erectile.
Them fucking frogs,
Lizards?
though, man.
They don't have eggs.
I'm not sure what happens with
Alligators?
lizards.
Alligators do have legs.
Yeah,
eggs.
yeah, they
They
have
do have legs, too. Alligators do have legs. Yeah, they do. They also have eggs.
my mama said so.
Alligators do have legs.
They do have legs. But lizards.
That wasn't the
Hey,
question.
I am not sure about those little bitty ass lizards.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happens. I'm gonna have to look that up later.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
So that might have just been his tail that I chopped off. Like that much.
could've been
That
the tip
picture
of
that
the
you
tail.
showed did not have a tail on it. The
Well,
tip of the
he
tail
was curled up.
No, I literally saw the severed. If you look at it, you'll see the tail is missing.
That's because he was a rattlesnake and
Right
I
there.
saved it.
Tail's gone.
It fucking was his tail.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing I picked up when I looked at the picture. I was like, oh, that fucker has no tail.
Mike, that was a baby snake.
He's like, no, I'm like, no, literally, I saw that in the picture. Look at the picture.
Hey, you laugh.
I can't.
You laugh, but Ashton comes over and I'm like, it had babies. And she's like, oh, so it was a her. And she was all on board with me. And she's like, oh, yeah, I can see how fat she is.
Well, you're both.
Oh my god.
Like, look how fat.
Yeah, and look how it's missing a tail.
Well, now I know.
Yep.
That had to be a rattlesnake or something, right?
I don't know. The tail's missing, so.
Yeah. If the tail had a rattle on it, which it probably didn't, I'm assuming it's
It
not.
does.
That looks like kinda Alabama brown snake.
The back of it, like the texture, like the The pattern on it
We
looks
have
rattlesnake-ish.
rattlesnakes out there.
But
And the head looks like a diamond almost.
Yeah, because the last round of snakes I killed, they were definitely rat snakes. They were like an orangish, reddish.
Yeah.
You know.
what it could be is a premature one, where it
Premature
hasn't
what?
developed a rattle yet.
It's true. But he swam in the pool for 10 hours, and I got home.
You let him live his best life before you murder
The
him.
motherfucker was in the strainer, face down. I'm like, oh yeah, he dead. Like he's just sitting there doing the old curly Q.
He got
tickled-
feisty when you took him.
Yes, I'm like, how does he hold his breath underwater?
The fact it's feisty, I want to say it's probably like a water moccasin or something.
Yeah. I wonder what a water moccasin looks
Dead
like.
snake.
A lot of them look black or whatever, but I don't know.
But if it was a water moccasin, the babies have more venom than the moms.
Yes.
Right? That's a
Yep.
true statement. Like
Yep.
that guy could have killed me.
The younger snakes have more venom.
Yes.
I just don't know if that's a water moccasin.
Because they don't just strike and release, they strike and hold on. They blow their load first shot.
I am looking.
Wonder what their skeet song is.
I'm a sneaky snake. I don't know. Hey, buddy.
I'm interested on what kind of snake that
I
was.
am too. Like, because if he was deadly and I could have died, like, I completely underestimated that whole possible scenario. I'd probably have to threw on some boots or something. I'd have boot scoot.
Those boots are made for walking.
Yeah. Why is it boot scooting and not scoot
Scoot
booting?
boot and boogie.
Scoot booting. Scoot booting. Scoot booting.
Get down. Get down.
This boot ain't going to scoot instead of boot scooting boogie.
Pygmy rattlesnake.
Florida. This is a Florida snake.
Another-
that might-
I typed in Florida snakes, but that doesn't look right.
No, you need a refresher. Maybe we should send this into like the old snake hotline. Like we need some confirmation.
Thank you for calling the snake hotline.
You know,
That's an Alabama. Alabama. I don't know what that is. He's got like little white print to him. Like look at it. Like it's got so maybe like a dark brown or black line about ½ inch wide down the center of his back. The side of him has like orangish brownish, and there's some little white specks in his his pleats, I guess you would call it.
I don't know. I'm not a snake expert. I treat every snake as if it can kill me.
That's exactly what I do.
Yes.
But it looked like he was eating healthy. Like that.
That's a hardy snake.
He looks humongous.
He was.
that is a solid route to.
But they also say it
snakes.
always looks bigger on film. So
It is true. He's really only about.
he's about 2 inches long.
Yeah. So it's when you zoom in on it, you really see the
Yes.
girth. You can see how it tapers down towards the head.
I wonder how big that would look in my hand.
It would be less than these keys right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
It could be it could be a mud snake.
A mud snake?
We don't have no mud.
And is a
Maybe-
mud snake native to Florida?
Yeah.
Is it like a brown rat snake maybe?
Well, I was looking at the picture, but it was only a small pig.
Don't wanna get your boot scooting.
Horse nose snake, southern
No.
horse nose.
This is definitely not an orange nose ring snake. Remember that one was, I swear.
It's definitely poisonous.
He's got an
no,
orange
Mike
ring.
says it's not poisonous.
Yeah, they're harmless.
I don't
Threw
know,
that bitch
man.
over the fence into the
That's,
neighbor's yard.
That's kind of a hard.
Maybe he was a pet and he got out and he wasn't indigenous to my parts.
Yes.
Maybe. But guess what?
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's gone now. Did you throw him in the trash can or you throw him over the fence into the
Hell
pasture?
no. I take him out there and I put him in the old river.
Yeah.
Yeah. That way he becomes fish food.
Your pond?
No, the actual river behind the house, the ditch.
Oh.
Yeah, it's full of water, so
Yeah.
this, yeah. I
It's
know
not
that-
really a river, but you...
I know there's at least an armadillo or a possum out there because I saw them.
Yeah.
So they got a snack. And the buzzards are crazy out there, man.
What about
I
this
bet.
thing?
No.
Not
I mean,
exactly.
he's kind of. What are they calling that? He looks like a tiger snake. Yeah. I think this is...
That's a hog nose snake.
I've never even heard of nothing.
Are you looking at all 438 snakes?
Species?
That's about as close as I've seen so far.
They got any brown snakes names? You know, like a brown snake, Florida brown snake. I know they got the Alabama brown snake, but I don't know about You know, he kind of looks like a hedgehog almost. You know how his pattern is. You know, if we had more listeners, I could probably throw him up there on the old tube.
Look at that one. Does that one look like it?
What? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, what is he?
A Florida brown snake.
Is it really?
Yes, Florida brown snake.
Ah, well, I'll be fucking
Literally
dead.
the third picture on
What
fucking
is it?
Google.
Yeah, that's definitely him because of the white things. See, look.
Yeah, that's a Florida brown snake.
Right there, see?
It looks exactly like that.
So that snake's not venomous.
No, he is. Look it up. Like, we need to know some facts about the Florida brown snake.
killed an
We've
innocent-
heard about Ross's Alabama brown snake.
You killed an innocent snake, Mica.
Well, that don't even look like the same brown snake now. That one picture looked more like it.
I clicked a different picture.
That one over there to the right. Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
Mm-hmm.
Biology.
He's fine.
I've never seen one like that. A Florida brown.
Some of these motherfuckers
We got a
are-
bunch of black snakes,
Some
like
of these
the
bitches
racers.
are fucking red.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
Oh, what's the endangered status?
Yeah, what's the reproduct? They better not be an endangered species. And I just told myself online I killed one. I didn't kill it.
Oh, hold on.
Please don't tell me they reproduce with eggs. They have babies. Come on, tell me. Lay it on me.
Micah might not be
As
going
dumb as I
crazy.
think I am. Come on. Come on.
Florida brown snakes are viviparous, which means that instead of laying eggs,
Oh.
the female brown snake will give birth to live young.
That was definitely a pregnant fucking brown snake.
Wow.
Yeah.
They don't have eggs, huh?
Yeah, put that on your
The
sandwich.
snake breed. The snakes breed in springtime from March through June, which is common among most snake species. The female will give birth sometime in the summer months.
There you go.
Wow.
How deadly are they?
It didn't say anything about
You
it.
still
so-
might have seen
Like,
the tail.
like on
though.
a scale 1 to 10, like we gotta get a deadly. Well, at least we know what it is. Like we're pretty
They're
confident.
fossorial, meaning they prefer to burrow rather than slithering about the surface of land. They're nocturnal.
They're also
They're shy and non-aggressive,
like fuck. You should have seen this. Fucker.
and they are non-venomous.
God dang. One day I want to run across a venomous snake, and y'all not even gonna believe me because I think they're all venomous.
You should have kept that thing around.
Why?
Because they kill fucking rats and shit.
That's why I leave the black ones. The black ones.
The black ones kill. They chase off the venomous snakes.
Yes.
Yes,
that's
'cause
probably-
they're super aggressive.
Yes. But I mean, they're in the pool. They shouldn't be in the pool area. If they want to hang out outside and I don't
Well,
see
you
them,
scoop that motherfucker out of the pool and sling his ass out.
I mean, he's just gonna reproduce. See, it had babies.
Yes, live babies inside of it.
Yeah, that's why that fucker was fat. See, I knew. See, I knew. I fucking knew. You made me second guess myself.
No, hey, you stupid son of a bitch!
He was so confident that the fucker lays eggs that I believed him. Like,
And I said he was smart because of it.
Yeah.
And he was wrong.
he did say that.
Wow, the tides have turned.
Yeah.
That's what you call it.
My bad for second guessing you.
Hey,
My-
honestly, like I don't honestly know of any snakes that have
me
given
neither.
live birth.
Now you know the brown
I do.
snake.
A
And that's-
Florida brown snake.
That's why I was curious about those lizards because
Yeah.
I'm like, those fucking lizards. Do they give live birth or do they lay eggs? I've never seen those lizard eggs.
I love how he sat on that phone for like 10 minutes trying to find the snake. I literally Googled Florida brown snakes. Or brown Florida snakes, and it was the third picture that popped up.
I googled.
That's
Florida
why we asked you to
snakes.
Google things.
Florida snakes, and it just popped up a shit
You left
ton of
out a
snakes.
crucial detail: the color of the snake.
Oh,
Well,
you know.
we didn't know at first if he was brown, red,
Yeah, how do you do that?
black.
I
And
didn't
I'm colorblind. I look at that snake. I was like,
White
that snake looks similar. Like, Micah, does this one look like the snake? It looks just
identical.
like that one.
like that had to be like a self-portrait of that fucker. Like
it was your picture.
it really was.
Except it had a tail.
Yeah, exactly. It had a tail.
No, it was a baby. I'm pretty sure now.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a baby. And Ashton even come over and confirm. She's like, "Oh yeah,
she's
is
a nurse.
pregnant."
Hey,
She's
can you
seen
say
live
she's
birth.
Killed a
nurse?
mother giving birth.
Yeah.
She
Now
wasn't.
how do you feel?
She only gave birth
She's
because I
for
chopped.
abortion, isn't she?
Yeah.
She only gave birth because I chopped her head off, and it probably lost control of its bowels and pushed too hard.
Pooped out a bunch of baby snakes.
Oh my.
Boy,
I actually popped the head off a rat a couple days ago.
a what? Ladder?
A rat.
A rat? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
He got this.
So
thing.
the hurricane, the day after the hurricane or the day of the hurricane,
Thursday.
Danielle was letting
Yeah.
Forrest out, and Forrest was chasing a rat, but she didn't know it was a rat, so she was like,
Oh, I'm sorry.
she thought it was a toad. So this
A
toad's
toad.
coming towards
We
her
thought
as she's trying to
she
let
was a
Forrest in,
toad.
and she goes, "Forrest, leave it alone, leave it alone." She's like yelling at it, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's a rat!" And she like opens the door. So like I guess the hurricane was enough to draw out a rat or two. Well,
Yeah, stirred things
I
up.
set up rat traps, and it's been days. Nothing.
What kind of bait you using?
Bam, peanut butter. And
Gotta use cheese, man.
I was gonna say,
no,
like,
man, peanut
Yeah,
butter.
fucking cheese,
You
man.
put the peanut butter in this little ass hole, and they step on this platform, and it goes.
But if there's cheese, you would have got him quicker.
yeah, if you'd have put a block of cheese on there,
Yeah.
have you
Hey,
ever
he's
watched Tom
hungry.
and Jerry?
If he's hungry, he'll fucking eat.
He's not a dog. He's not
Well,
gonna eat peanut butter.
Got that motherfucker. So he drug that fucking rat trap around
The peanut butter box is here.
for a couple hours. Danielle sent me a text, and first
She
thing in
should,
the
so
morning.
she let him suffer.
Yeah,
She
well,
did.
she did.
Fucking
And she goes,
bitch.
"Hey, when you wake up, be careful. There's a rat outside." So I didn't know it was in the trap.
What if you went out there and like fucking Chuck E. Cheese himself or Master Splinter is sitting on your pool deck?
Bro, we're fighting. We
That's a
are
big ass rat.
fighting, bro. Don't you fucking come bite me.
But what if it's Master Splinter and he knows some fucking Taekwondo? He's a black belt. You're
Yeah.
like a purple, right?
You're a white belt.
Don't count me out because of my belt color.
I'm just saying, like, the odds are stacked against you. You got a fucking rat with teeth that can eat metal. Your mouth
Yeah.
can't eat metal. He can. And he
Does-
can eat fucking pizza and put up with kids all day.
If I
Yep.
see a rat that's human size, I'm shooting that motherfucker.
You can't even deal with rats that are rat size.
I did.
if I
I did.
That bitch's head was caught in the rat trap, and I went in the garage
And that bitch
got
was still
a
running
shovel.
around.
I got a shovel and go.
So the shovel killed him, not the trap.
right, it was.
I killed him.
We should ban shovels. The shovel killed him.
The trap didn't kill him. The shovel did.
Yeah. If I saw a
Did
rat,
he poop babies too?
No, he did not, or she did not. I didn't notice a big set of nuts on this thing. So.
all I know is if I saw a rat that was human size, I'd probably lay off the Quaaludes for a while.
Bro, if I
Do I need
see
to
a
Google?
rat,
Do I need to Google what kind of rat it was?
After I said he was a field mouse, because he wasn't a fucking mouse. He was.
look how fucking like
He was
this
very
trap.
radish.
This trap is about the size of my hand.
Yeah.
Like and,
Usually you measure. Yeah. Usually, how big was his tail?
like his tail is longer than the fucking.
That's a
trap.
rat.
Yeah, that's a fucking rat.
Do rats?
Mice don't have long tails.
True.
That bitch was fucking fat.
He'd been eating good. Oh, he had a long tail. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
But
rat.
that red on his neck was that was a shovel.
He was
Oh,
a
that,
redneck
that
rat?
wasn't his fur color?
I thought he was a redneck.
Yeah, redneck. How dare you kill a redneck rat?
That's a damn north side rat, man. Come on. That was fucking like, that was brother Dwayne right there.
Yeah.
That's
He's-
Dwayne the rat.
That bitch is bigger than my hand.
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Randy the rat.
Yeah.
That's just
Rufus
creepy
the
though,
rat.
man. The motherfucker's just out there just chewing through
Fucking
shit.
terrorizing
and
your
fucking,
shit. You
Or-
move to a nice neighborhood and you fucking have a rat problem.
Dude, I've been there 3 or 4 years and I've never killed this many rats. Like I've probably killed 6 rats.
I don't
7
ever
rats.
want to hear you say shit about Panda World now.
Yeah.
If you got rats of your
I've,
own.
I've eaten food at your house.
None of
Yeah.
the
Take care of your own problem.
They've
Don't-
never gotten in
Before
the
you
house.
fucking judge somebody, take care of your own goddamn problem.
Don't throw rocks at a glass house. Or no, don't throw rocks if you live in a glass house. That's what
It's
is.
a transparent house.
You got trans in the house?
No, we don't got
What?
trans in the house. It's like you don't.
The parents of that. You wouldn't. What? Wait a minute. You're trans?
No, I'm not.
That explains the beard.
Yes.
If you can see through the house, you shouldn't cast stones.
What?
Right?
I thought it was don't cast stones at a glass house if you live in a glass house. Meaning,
You shouldn't just throw rocks at all if you're in your house.
But
Probably shouldn't throw rocks,
isn't
period.
glass transparent though, where you can see through both
Yes.
sides? So
Yes.
yeah, there you go.
is this an oxymoron? Like, if you say it's a self-reflection, well, yeah, because
You're looking in a mirror.
you're looking in a mirror. Of course, it's gonna
Yeah.
be. A
Are you
reflection.
calling me a rat?
No, I'm calling you a moron.
God damn!
Just kidding.
Can't fucking win.
I know. You're damned
Hey,
if you
fucking
do. You don't if
Panda,
you're
man.
damned.
Panda was fucking fire.
Panda
On
World? The food?
Panda
Yes.
Express.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Tuesday, Cameron.
Is it the
was-
fast food
we
one?
had Express. We didn't have World.
Yes, Panda Express.
Yeah, the fast food
Panda,
one?
Panda,
Yes.
Panda, Panda. Cameron was suspended from school.
From biting kids.
Yes, so he was at home for a day.
And he says no, then like the next day, Danielle sends a Snapchat
Did you
of
watch
him
your
biting
videos?
like Tori.
Yeah, no biting. Biting hurts.
How was your video? How long was it?
It's a music video about no biting.
Music.
Yes.
Did you have to like take a test on it when you took them back to school?
Oh, the
No,
school made him
but
watch
we-
videos on it?
Yeah, he had.
How do they know you watched it?
A no biting video. Well, they don't know, but they recommend it.
Hey, no biting. You should just let him hang out with a female porn star for a day or two.
Yeah,
No
fucking
biting.
yeah, biting fucking hurts, and don't do it. Your fucking dick could be gone. This is a song that he's been listening to.
You can bite an apple. Chomp, chomp. You can bite an ice pop. Crunch, crunch. You can bite a steak. Chew, chew. But you don't bite people. Biting hurts. You don't bite people. Biting hurts. You can
Biden?
bite a
Joe Biden?
Biting, yeah, Biden hurts.
Biden hurt.
Biden
You can
hurts.
bite a peach.
Go.
But you don't bite people. Biting hurts.
Biden hurts.
Your father, your sister, your brother, your teacher, your uncle, your aunt, your neighbor, your friend, or anybody else. You don't bite people. Biting hurts.
Tell that to a zombie.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've been watching fucking biting videos.
Do you think he understands or gives
No.
a fuck?
I think he does. It's crazy.
Really?
I think.
Do you think he's going to learn a lesson,
I
or you
think-
think he's going to come home again?
I think music is the breakthrough for his.
He probably doesn't get it because he's probably like, Biden hurts. He does
Biden
touch kids,
hurts.
so
He's
yeah,
like,
stay away
yeah,
from Biden.
Where
The
did Biden hurt
economy
you?
hurts. He sniffed me hard.
What if they ask him, did you understand? He goes, yeah, stay away from Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Joe
bites.
Biden.
Joe Biden.
There's no Joe Biden.
Where's my dog doing?
Yeah, if you're a kid, you should stay away from him. He's creepy as fuck.
But they couldn't even make the song rhyme.
You don't bite
Like
people.
people.
Biting hurts.
It's catchy as fuck.
But
Yeah,
it doesn't
bye.
rhyme.
You bite a peach. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Like,
Oh.
you should probably chew your food before you gargle it.
Gargling peaches.
I think it might have been an apple or something.
No, it was peaches.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, you would, I guess, gargle. I don't know, man. I don't
Gargle
know.
some peaches. See, there's always a dirty undertone in
Yes,
all of
there
that
is.
shit.
There is.
Yes.
Now that we're talking about it, and why would you gargle?
You should
that?
bring that up. You should go in there and matter and have be like, you got my kid listening to this? You listened about him sucking peaches. Dude, they will kick your ass out.
They didn't tell me to watch that video, but they said no biting videos, and that was one.
We're
of the
gonna
first
show
things.
you. We're gonna show you a real gargling peaches video.
It's also a turkey call.
I'm also gonna go to jail for watching that video. Like, oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
You show it to your cellmates. You don't bite people.
biting hurts.
Wow.
Look at this scar right here. That's from someone biting my penis.
You want to see where a spider bit me?
You sucked the poison out.
Everything is venomous. You gotta suck the poison out.
Yeah.
My gosh!
I'm tired of faking a spider bite.
You fake it till you make it.
That's right.
What are you doing,
It's
dog?
fake. Oh man, that's good right there. Mm-hmm. So has he gone back to school
Oh,
today?
well, back before that,
He went back today.
I saw he slapped the shit out of Tori on on Snapchat. Or
He did?
She smacked him, one of the two.
What?
I haven't not seen this.
I want to say he smacked her, and she got pissed and smacked him back or something like
I
that. It
don't
was like a
remember.
couple of days ago. He was Tori was playing like a big Lego game, and Cam just came and knocked it
You're
over.
talking about me smacking her.
Then Tori was like, Cameron, no! She's like, wham! He smacked her and walked away. She started crying and walked up to him, smacked him back.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember smacking her.
No, Cam. I said Cam.
No, okay. Yeah, dude, he's since he's had his tubes put in his ears, different kid, man.
He can hear now.
He's just fucking 100 miles an hour.
Well, he probably got some great sleep.
Yeah, he's well, like you said, he can hear. He probably feels better. When
Yeah.
I had an ear infection,
Oh,
that
that's
was
terrible, man,
fucking
yeah.
miserable.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was always having double ear infections
All the
and
time,
shit,
yeah.
like, but
Yeah, he
he's-
probably, yeah.
he is all over the fucking place now.
He's 100%. He's been like at 42%.
Yeah, he's not. He's been half baby.
Yeah,
He's full. He's almost full Terry Bradshaw right now. He
Yeah.
has a fucking Terry Bradshaw haircut. He has bad hearing.
Oh, speaking of Terry, he's got cancer.
No teeth.
He's been battling.
He
cancer.
said he had cancer.
Yeah, he's been battling
but
it,
he was like hiding it, right? He didn't.
Yeah,
really tell
he
anybody.
did not want any sympathy. He's been hiding it and keeping it off. But I guess it's to a point where you can't deny it.
You can't deny it. I'm a fucking
But
wrong.
cancer fucking sucks, man.
It does. It
Like-
doesn't discriminate. It doesn't matter who you are, where you been, or what you
and
do.
At some point, you're probably going to have some type of cancer.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know what it's going to be, but you're probably going to battle something at some
Yeah.
point.
It's like I'm getting ready to go to the old dermatologist because I need to get some spots in the back of my neck looked at because they just don't look good. They're not healing, and like I haven't really been in the sun much, but I used to always get my neck fried every time I'd go like to the beach or I just wouldn't put sunscreen on. Well, I'm young, I'm dumb. So like skin cancer can kill you too, people. You know,
Yep.
You don't realize that you get a little mole or a freckle or something.
Spreads
go get
other
it shit
places.
checked. Yeah, yeah. Like you can have a cancerous mole on like your inner thigh or something that never even sees the sun. But if it like
That's
black hairs and shit.
place.
Yeah,
Conspicuous location.
yeah. If black hairs and shit start growing out of it, go get it checked. Like I guess I'm find out because apparently they do a full body exam. So I told Ashley, I said, you need to find me a good looking lady. She's like,
She
why am
can
I?
check out my full body.
Yeah, like if she's gonna check out all my creases, I want to, make sure that can get that thing extended so she can get a good look at all the
She's gonna
skin.
know. She's gonna be like, "Why the fuck are you working out so much?"
Nah,
I'm about to get a full body exam.
Yeah.
I don't know who my doctor's gonna be.
it's all fun and game till they spread the cheeks. Not doing it.
yeah. Yeah, I don't. That is pretty good point you bring up because
Yeah,
we
man.
spend a lot of time in the sun and
You do.
like I don't realize
It's a real thing.
like,
you get
yeah.
that melanoma, man.
Well, and I come constantly like I'll see like a little like almost like a skin tag or something, and before it gets any before it gets any size to it, I pick that bitch off.
Yeah.
But
Jesus.
it could be
Ripping
be
out fucking skin
it
tags
could be
over there.
Yeah.
it could be cancerous, and I'm
Could
just
be.
getting to it before it gets to
See?
the.
Like my arms and stuff, like where my arms used to get baked, so now I got like freckles like on the tops of my shoulders that I never
Oh
had.
yeah, I
so-
got like little.
yeah
white spots
They're
and
like
stuff.
sunspots, man.
Yeah.
I'm starting to look like the crusty cheese that you leave in the broiler. You know how it gets that nice little bubbly. Like it tastes good, but you mean a little too much, you
I
can be
love
too
cheese.
crispy,
I'm
man.
envious of those people that retire and go to the beach, but then when you look at some
Yeah.
of those people,
They
they are
fucking alligator
fucking,
skin.
They are fucking leather.
I call them leather
Like-
tits, man.
Like I'm envious that you spend a lot of time on the beach, but God, you got to look at yourself and be like, I need to get the fuck out of the sun.
Hydrate your fucking skin.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm spending
Puts the lotion on the
way
skin.
too much. I'm getting way too much vitamin
Push
D.
the lotion
Hey,
on
man.
the skin.
All I can tell you is like I'm in the spray tan business. All right, I hadn't done it in a while. Business is a little
But you're
slow,
capable.
but yeah, it's way more safer. I feel like than actual hurtful
Is it
rays.
though? You're spraying chemicals on the pores of your skin.
Well, this stuff claims to be all orgasmic.
It's hard. It's hard to. I don't.
Made with
it's-
100% pure orgasmic. materials.
I have a hard time believing that there's anything that they produce that's okay for your skin.
Well, look at it this way. If you want orange,
Like unless it's like water
Yeah.
or something.
if
to
you
that
want
extent.
orange-looking skin, if you drink a lot of orange-colored,
Eat a lot of
like
carrots.
Gatorade or carrots or foods like that, true statement, it will like start turning the pigment of your skin orange. Like it'll look like you got a bad spray tan.
You're gonna start oranging it up. You know.
And kidney failure, I think, is also a sign of that.
That's why
orange
Donald
skin.
Trump's so orange.
That's true. Yeah.
Because he eats a lot of oranges.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he might eat a lot of peaches, oranges. Like
I'm gonna say he just gets a lot of
Yeah.
spray tan.
the peach mango V8, I was like hammering that stuff pretty hard for a while.
Hammering it.
I could tell like the pigment of my skin was changing.
Really?
That's and then I looked it up, and sure enough, it was a thing. Yes, it can change the color of your skin. I'm like, but it's just orange. I guess we have something that has a hard time breaking down the orange color. You know,
I'm not sure, but you know, like in today's society,
you should believe me because I knew that snake had
Yes.
babies.
You're
So
an
I'm
idiot,
pretty
John.
sure-
You thought all snakes laid
Yeah.
eggs.
I'm pretty.
I didn't say all of them did.
I'm pretty.
I just did not know.
I was there
about-
with you. I was right there with you.
I didn't either. I thought they
I
would.
ain't never seen it. I never seen videos
Nope.
of it.
But have you ever seen a snake lay an egg?
Yes. I actually saw multiple videos of pythons protecting their
Not
nests.
videos, actual real
Like,
life
out in
snakes.
the live.
With your actual pupils.
Not physically seeing it, no.
Mhm.
But I've seen multiple videos of snakes laying egg, yes.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen like.
physically seeing it is like
Yeah.
touching.
Well, that makes sense.
You're visually seeing it, not physically seeing it.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of National Geographic in like 7th grade whenever we didn't have.
For them old titties, like the fucking
Yeah, they would actually show
Amazon
you
Yeah, yes.
titties and shit.
Africa and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that was their deal, and you. could-
Indigenous titties.
That's the first time I saw Pierce nipples. Was like National Geographic, and but anyway, where I was going that is
that's not my first pair of titties.
the birds would fly in to try to get to the snake eggs, and then the snake would try to get the bird. Sometimes it would win. Sometimes the bird would take off with the snake, and it was just flying through the air with a fucking rattlesnake in its legs.
Drops that bitch like 3.5 miles from where it picked it up, and now that snake's lost. Has no idea what the fuck it's at.
Nah, snakes' sense of smell is their tongue, and they can smell for miles, right?
Yeah.
I think so. I'm pretty sure they can smell for miles.
I don't know about that.
Uh-huh. Look it up.
Okay, Google, can snakes smell for miles?
According to the Augusta Chronicle, snakes don't really have an odor and don't really make sounds, so it would be impossible to smell them or hear them. There is a myth out there that snakes smell like cucumbers, but unfortunately they don't smell that good.
That's how a snake smells.
No.
We're not talking about how it smells.
You asked the wrong
That's
thing.
the first time I ever asked the phone a question and it answered it.
Hey, Google, can snakes smell?
Okay, Google, can snakes smell?
According to California Academy of Sciences, snakes have a special, supercharged smell sensor called the Jacobson's organ. It sits right above the roof of a snake's mouth. When a snake flicks its forked tongue, it gathers chemicals from the air.
How far can a snake smell?
Okay, Google, how far can the snake smell?
According to wildlifefaq.com, the sense of smell of a snake is much more acute than that of a human and can detect a single drop of blood from more than a mile away.
High five!
Suck on it!
God.
Suck on it! Oh
Wow,
my god!
a sense of blood for
Dude,
over a mile
Seriously,
away.
I've been watching a lot of Jeopardy.
Oh my
I really am
God.
watching a lot of Jeopardy. You can ask my woman. She likes watching Wheel of Fortune.
They
Jeopardy comes on and smoke that ass. I get at least 10 questions.
They
man.
pay for TV now, and they still watch the fucking free
Yeah.
channels.
Yeah. we watch.
They got used to it, though.
We watch Wheel of Fortune at 8. No. Yes, 8. And then Jeopardy's at 8:30. And then we flip it over to ABC to watch The Bachelor in Paradise.
Listen. It's
On,
not
yeah.
for nothing, though. It's not for nothing.
Trust me. You'll
He's-
understand. I never said I would do it, and here I am. I know shit about snakes now. Snakes? Oh, I'm a snake. I'm a fucking snake. I know they have babies.
You're a snake
They can
specialist.
smell for a mile. And there was something else that I knew earlier. Oh, your skin turns orange.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Hey,
can fucking
if you
die
were
now.
more fucked up, we're getting snake tattoos.
Huh.
Let's do it.
What kind?
You said you're a snake.
I'm a snake. All right. What kind of
Sneaky
snake?
snake.
I'm gonna get a python. What are you getting?
Trouser snake.
You get a penis on your forearm.
I get a purple
There's like
snake.
bulging underwear in his arm.
I'm gonna get I want a purple spitting cobra.
Purple headed yoga slinger.
Yeah.
What you do is you get like a fucking penis, like on a vein, like you get a tattoo of penis right on one of your veins.
Well, that's like back on whenever I was doing the race and stuff. We had an older guy. He was like 78, but he's real skinny. He weighed like maybe 110 pounds, right? And I told him one day, I said, "Hey, Buford, let me see your spitting cobras." He's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Come on, let's see him." He holds it up like so. Every time I see him now, he goes, "Check out my cobras." He would do like this, but there was no like muscle there, you know.
He's just bone and skin.
Yes. He's like, "You see that? That's a cobra right there."
How funny would that be to just have like you have a veiny ass forearm and you get a penis tattooed on your veins?
Well, you seen the one where the guy's bald headed, right? And he gets the outline like this, so it looks like the head, and it's got like a little thing on the top. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
terrible.
Oh my
Dickhead.
gosh.
Terrible. Oh, well, that's a...
I gotta pee.
I'm pretty sure I could go on Jeopardy, man.
I don't know if you're gonna make it very far.
Tell Alex Trebek I said hello.
I will send my best responses
Don't
to the
forget to
grave.
say what is.
What
Or
is...
Who is, what is, or where is.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You might fuck up it. You can get the right answer, but you fuck that up.
But you sound smart when you say it.
Yeah, you do sound smarter when you say it like that.
Dude, I was nailing all kinds of shit on there. Shit I didn't even know I knew. Like, what the fuck was it? It was something like, oh, that's what it was. It was spherical object or geometric objects was the category, right? They showed a picture. It looked like they went into our office building and took a picture of like where we sit. They all got it wrong. I said it's a fucking cube, cubicle, cube, and that was the answer. None of them other smart fucks knew it.
That's
They've
crazy.
never walked in a professional
Yeah.
office environment.
Well, they work from home.
They all write books.
Oh, fucking nerds.
Most of them. Most of them are not doctors, but
They
they're
sit in
lawyers.
labs. They sit in labs.
Yeah, not beat labs, but labs. But yeah, it's just crazy how smart this one guy. He's been on a roll. Like he gets everything. Like he's like a 8-day champ. He's up to like 280 grand. He wins like 60 grand a show. Homeboy's smart.
Till Watson comes out of retirement and whoops up on him.
Watson.
The IBM computer.
Oh, they
Yeah,
had a
it-
show.
No, it was on Jeopardy before. It was like, it had like a long ass streak. A fucking computer, an AI computer was beating everybody in Jeopardy.
Well, yeah, he
Well,
should.
what do you expect?
He's got a microprocessor.
But he's controlling himself. It's like someone's not typing the information in.
Well, all he's got to do is like listen to Google and look how fast they pop up an answer.
This was like before that days. This
It's
is like in
it's
the,
like you asking
early
Alexa
2000s.
every question.
But that wasn't around then. This is like the
but
early 2000s. This shit happened.
Still, that's
all the technology we have today, they've known about for like 50, 60
yeah,
years.
Exactly.
Like
They had Amazon fucking Echoes back in the day.
yes, I would say like
That is the
our
first-
special
that
intelligence.
In
Watson was-
1942, they had
That
fucking
Watson-
smartwatches.
That Watson thing that you're talking about for the robot, he was probably like the first version of
Yeah,
that. Or
everything
the
that we
second.
get as the public is all the leftover shit like the Army and the FBI and shit is already used for years. And they're like, yeah, we're on to some cool shit. Like, y'all can have this fiber optic networks. We got
Yeah.
something. We can teleport to fucking New Amsterdam, hit a bong, and be
TV
back
show?
in 5 minutes. That show's going off after this year.
I've never seen it. My
Yeah.
mom watches it. That's how I know about it.
Yeah.
It's
What
a
is
show
it?
moms watch.
New Amsterdam.
Never seen.
I watched the first 2
It's one of those
seasons.
regular network television shows.
It's a doctor's show, but he's different, like where he don't care really about numbers, so he does a lot of unorthodox shit to like still make the hospital its numbers, but to like make sure everybody gets treatment and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
Insane in the
Yeah.
brain.
You know what the most disappointing thing about tomorrow's gonna be?
It's only Thursday.
Yeah, because we did this shit early.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
Hey, sorry.
Yeah.
You know.
That's fine.
Hey, how close was I whenever I text you and I said, "What are you getting off of I-4 and 98?"
I was already home.
8 minutes later, you responded, "Just got home."
Yeah.
So that would have put me about right.
The reason why I didn't see your text message, the reason why I didn't respond until 6 minutes later, because I just got in the house and I was letting my dogs out and all that.
Who?
And I heard the phone go off.
Oh. So I nailed it.
When Mica texts, you need to respond.
Yeah, because
you
you only
don't-
have my attention span for about 35
because
seconds.
when you text and he doesn't respond for 5 hours, 7 hours,
No, I sent that
15
text
hours
like it was
later,
like it was
It's
like
longer than that usually. It's
it was
weeks.
8 o'clock and he responded like at 4 or something.
Yeah,
or at
well,
4 o'clock.
just
Well, it's
because-
Wednesday. I never thought I needed to check my if it's Thursday, that's different. I'll look at it in a couple
when
hours.
he texts,
but-
you respond right away. That's the rules. That's the fucking
If
rule.
I'm answering your question, you better hit me back
You're
saying
on
you
it.
got it.
You responded like a Post Malone thing, like
I'm just sitting there in silence,
just
high as shit.
trying to get a response.
Well-
I said the Post Malone sitting there high as shit, just probably just staring off in them.
So I responded with the crickets.
Well, here was my strategy play. You're like, oh, I might have to work late. So I'm like, well, let's see if Ross has to work late before I even try to make any plans here, because I may not have to. He may be the bad guy, not me.
I'm never the bad guy.
No one's a bad guy.
Thank you, John. Positive reinforcement, John.
No one's
Positive
a
Nobody's a
John's
bad guy, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, we need positive John's quick minute. Because otherwise, life lessons would.
He still hasn't read the Okinawa book I gave him.
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
still on chapter 1.
No, we made it past chapter 1. We just got to the point where Ross got tired of me giving segments.
He
of the
wanted a book report. You were giving a chapter report.
Yeah,
he wanted a
exactly.
full book report.
I don't got time to read that whole book right now.
You do. You've
right.
had time. It's been like 2.5 years since you got that book.
Well, maybe I will read the rest of it, and I'll finish this thing off for you, because it's still in my book bag.
Like Daryl. It's been so long, Daryl, our listener, has no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
The Okinawans.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, Daryl probably has no idea what that's about.
Yeah.
No, they got a lot of episodes. What are we on, 170 something?
178.
Are we really? Wow.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
gosh, I'm on the money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hiya!
That was an episode.
No, Cameron, he's all about some achy breaky heart.
Hey, wakey baggy.
Oh, dude, and as soon as it comes on, he's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 2 years old. Oh, yeah. Like, he hears achy breaky heart.
You gotta,
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta let him hear this.
That's terrible.
Don't fucking touch me.
Oh, yeah, that's the time we tried vision goggles
Yep.
that Ross got rid of.
VR, yeah.
They're-
Hey, you ever watch porn
Don't
on those
touch
things?
me.
I sold it like
I
the
know.
week after y'all tried them out.
Yeah, we put porn on it, and then
Yeah.
he's like, I gotta get rid of this thing.
Russ is like, I was watching, and next thing I know, I got slapped in the face by a wiener.
What?
That was too real life.
I was eye racing, a dick just flopped out of
what the
nowhere and
fuck?
smacked me in the face.
John's over there fucking looking at the wall. Like, hey, man, listen, over here. They got something cooking over there. Looks down. Oh, hey, how you doing?
And Micah was freaking out the whole time wearing them.
Dude, it was
Don't
creepy.
touch me!
You know, you get that breath of whatever down your
That
neck.
was John
like it's-
breathing down your back of the neck.
Oh, that was the long hair I was feeling.
That was the hair in my face.
How's my COVID breath?
Yeah, you were dying then.
No,
No,
this
man.
is way before COVID.
Yeah, that was way before, but
He had COVID way before COVID.
Oh, I did have COVID before COVID.
No,
He
this is-
died for
this is way before
5
that.
months.
No, man, it was that backsplash in that kitchen, man. That was
was
just
fire.
something special.
Yeah, I got some good house.
Oh yeah, he was doing how? Yeah, he was checking out the kitchen.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I got some good. When you're looking for all of our backsplash stuff, I got good ideas in porno video.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
when was the last time that you got head while you're doing some stir fry? I can't tell you that it's ever happened. I've never had sex while I was cooking.
Well, I've never had stir fry.
Especially like really hot items like a splash and spray
know,
oil and shit on it.
I can't tell you last time I was over there Chef Boyardee and then getting my dick sucked at the same time.
It's never happened during.
Well, it
dinner.
should, because that video was just full of fantasies.
Your fantasies.
Yeah, well, not necessarily my fantasies, but I mean, I guess it is a fantasy if there's stuff that they do that you never get to encounter. Like, I've never sat there and cooked a meal and got my dick
I've
sucked.
never stir-fried.
I have stir-fried a little bit. That was beef tips and rice. I was doing a little
That's not
stir-fry.
stir-fried, John.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, that's stir-fried with beef tips and rice. That's not fucking stir-fry.
It was stir-fry.
Stir-fry.
The
Beef
meat
tips and
was
rice.
the meat was cut for stir-fry.
Gotcha.
And I pan-fried that shit.
Packet or jar gravy?
I have not had either.
Packet gravy, baby.
I have not had either.
I
in
stir-fried
quite some time.
the meat, got it all nice and hot, and I cooked the gravy, and I poured the gravy over the beef tips that
Cooking
I
up
just
dope
stir-fried.
Stir-fry.
Then I poured the beef tips and rice, the gravy over the rice.
You want to end this thing?
I don't want to end it, but we can.
We're over an hour in.
Are we?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, we don't.
We
do
got
it
work tomorrow.
We don't do it often, but when we do it good.
We usually do it often.
Oh, we don't.
I've never done it with either one of you, so.
We
No,
could-
they're just talking about the podcast.
hey, I'm open to do it more often.
I'm not
weekly.
open for any of that.
Oh,
Nope.
let's do bi-weekly.
Oh. Yeah.
Tri-weekly.
Right here. Right here. That's the porno video I screenshotted. Like right over here. She's baking a cherry pie, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I like that backsplash. I didn't
Yeah.
get that from my
Yeah,
kitchen.
that's
Why? And like, hey, that looks like the cabinets and
Yeah.
stuff.
You
That-
should have
yeah.
went with that backsplash.
It was yeah, like I actually had to do a little cropping, if you know what I mean. So,
It all fit in the frame.
I haven't been able to find it again because I really wanted to watch the backsplash. I mean, yeah, I wanted to see how that pie turned
Hey,
out.
you should put a comment in there. Hey, could you please give the specs of the kitchen?
Yeah,
Hey, can I get the oatmeal cream pie? Leave the oatmeal out.
that was definitely cherry pie. Hey, look, you can kind of see a reflection right there.
Look at that dong.
No, she was like this, and it was just an apron.
Ooh.
Yeah,
All
cherry
right.
pie.
Well, we'll see y'all when we see y'all.
Cherry pie.
Get at you later.
See ya.
Bye.